Personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a whole lot of everything, and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name, and I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything, that's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street life.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. Steve Orth alongside Aiden North at the Dekalb New Year's Tournament Championship between the Whiteland Warriors 6-2 and the Dekalb Barons 6-1. Both these teams were undefeated yesterday, won both of their games. First, starting with Dekalb, they beat Hanover Central 50-47. Brady Vince came off the bench with 16 points. Zeke Penrod added 8 and Caden Rice 12. And then their second game, they defeated Indian Creek 53-45. Zach Penrod led the way with 14. Brady Vince got the start and had 11. Dekalb on the years only lost to Dwenger, and they lost to Dwenger 52-68. Dwenger, a 3A school in their own sectional, so they'll play. Might see them in sectional 21. They had wins over Tippy, Fort Wayne North, Canterbury, and Norwell, and then Hanover Central and Indian Creek yesterday. Whiteland comes in at 6-2 on the year. They had two big wins yesterday, blowout victories. They beat Northrop 88-57, who Northrop ended up being the third-place champion, beating Hanover Central in our last game. Dane Kuntz had 25. Joban Calcutt had 14 to lead the way. And then last night, they beat Lakewood Park in a running clock game, 76-38. Dane Kuntz had 17 points. Just an all-around performance. This Whiteland team is probably one of the better teams we've seen this year. To speak to why they're so good.
Yeah, they just have so many guys who can step up and make plays. Usually in this day and age in high school basketball, you have two or three guys who can make plays and are your big playmakers. But really, Whiteland has a deep roster of about 7 or 8 guys who are able to step up, make plays, just do everything you ask them to do. Some of
those key players, Peyton Williams, a senior forward, he just gets it done on the inside, usually draws the bigger matchup, has to guard the taller guy, so he'll probably be on Caden Rice or Zeke Penrod probably. I bet the Zeke Penrod, Dane Kuntz matchup will be pretty good. I would imagine they'll match up well. The guard play of Whiteland's just pretty good. Kyle Edwards does a really nice job. Jordan Hendricks does a nice job. Jobin Calcat, and then the freshman Lucas Holder off the bench just as an added asset for the Warriors. We're in for a great matchup. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible here on SummitCitySports.com.
Big Ed Fish, been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for up-to-date promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. Tonsfield Tires, been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Altmiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit altmillercontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping you defend yourself against whether it's an OWI or any other criminal accusation against the government. Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sequoia Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu to learn more. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and local affiliated unions. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your performance to help you reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. In today's broadcast, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us next at 260 Sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
All right, we'll take a quick timeout. Have the starting lineups right here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Going line, so I tell the truth all the time. Ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on hopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
All right, national anthem, and we are set for the championship between the Whiteland Warriors and the Dekalb Barons. Let's go ahead and get the starting lineups for the Whiteland Warriors. They'll start number one, a forward, 6'3" seniors Peyton Williams, averaging 1 point a game. Number four, Jobin Calcutt, guard, 6'3" junior, averaging 14.5. Number 13, Tyler Angerer, 6'3" guard, averaging 7.7. Number 23, Dane Kuntz, rounding out 6'3", 15.5 points, 5 rebounds. And rounding out the lineup is number 32, Kyle Edwards, 6'4" junior, 6 points per game and 4 rebounds. The Whiteland Warriors are coached by Nate Cagney. He is 76 and 76 in his 7th year. Actually, he's going to be 78 and 76 after 2 wins yesterday. 104 and 121 in 10th year. Coached at Waldron and Hauser. Dekalb will go with number 11, Caden Palumbo. Number 12, Brady Vince. will get the start 2 days in a row. He didn't start the first game, but he sure was powerful in that game, and I think he'd earned him a starting spot. Number 20, Dalton Cox, and then number 32, Caden Rice, a 6'3 senior, and rounding out the lineup, 33, Zeke Penrod, a 6'3 senior, averaging 14.8 a game. We're in for quite a matchup. Barons are coached by Austin Irvin. He's 6-1, coached at the college level many years at Manchester and IU South Bend. Rice will jump against Kuntz. Whiteland struggled in the first quarter yesterday against Lakewood Park and then pulled away, so we'll see how they start today. Tip goes to number 13, Tyler Anger. Anger drives left side. Works to the top of the key, gives it off to Dane Kuntz. He'll drive right baseline, gets cut off. Finds Kyle Edwards for three. Got it! Kyle Edwards! Big hit there by Kyle Edwards to get Whiteland on the board.
And we'll see how Dekalb uses their big size to the advantage. They get a block on the defensive end for Whiteland.
Yeah, good job there by Kuntz. Calcutt will pull the three. Good! Jobin Calcutt hits the three. And Whiteland is off to a fast-paced 6-0 lead.
I think that's exactly what you want if you're Whiteland. Hit that three ball.
I saw Jobin Calcutt. He was the only one out there shooting threes there during warm-ups. Good take there by Rice. He drew the foul. Foul's on Kyle Edwards. (6-0). Rice puts up the first and hits it. Rice will have one more. And that is good too. 6-2 ball game. Under 7 to play here in the first quarter. Anger drives left side. Backs in. Finds Kyle Edwards far side for three. Hits it! Kyle Edwards again. Right in front of the student section. 9-2 ball game. Brady Vince will try to answer. It's off the front of the iron. And it was off of Caden Rice. Whiteland basketball. Whiteland, a very good shooting team with a lot of weapons. Anger brings the ball up, spins in the lane, finds Peyton Williams. He drives to the basket and he traveled.
Barons have struggled here early, trying to figure out what to do offensively. We'll see if they pick it up here in this next possession.
Yeah, they got to get Zeke Penrod going. Looks like Peyton Williams drew the matchup on him. Interesting move there. Penrod tried to set a screen, didn't roll, just pops out for three and knocks it down. Big hit there by Zeke Penrod. Assist by Dalton Cox. Back the other way. Calcutt over to Anger. Anger drives right side, spins in the lane, pulls up the shot, no good. Tipped up. Caden Rice comes down with it, gives it off to Palumbo. Palumbo on the right side for the Barons, picks up his dribble, looking for somebody, gets it to Brady Vince. Brady Vince back to Zeke Penrod. Penrod will drive on Williams, who fakes, almost fell, back to Vince. Vince finds Palumbo in the right corner. Palumbo will pull it back, brings it back to the top of the key over to Caden Rice. Caden Rice guarded by Kyle Edwards, back to Brady Vince. They'll work the ball around the perimeter. 5:15 to play here in the first quarter. Palumbo picks up his dribble, looking for somebody, hands it back off to Dalton Cox. He'll drive right baseline, gets cut off by Dane Kuntz. And then Caden Rice will bop in, swing it around the perimeter. Palumbo for three, got it! Caden Palumbo.
Good ball movement there for Dekalb, getting Palumbo wide open as Whiteland was trying to adjust, and that left Palumbo wide open.
9-8. Whiteland. Calcutt pulls the jumper from the right elbow. Missed it. Barons with a little momentum. Can take the lead here. Dalton Cox pulls it back. Guarded by Anger. He almost fell again. We've seen this court being a little slippery here today. Zeke Penrod goes to Palumbo. Palumbo will hand it off to Vince. Vince gets it to Zeke Penrod over to Caden Rice. They'll work it around the perimeter. Hand it back off to Dalton Cox. Dalton Cox guarded by Kyle Edwards. Caden Rice will drive right side over the right elbow. Hand it off to Palumbo for three. Got it! Caden Palumbo, another three. He's got 6. And we got a hold on the Barons. Fouls on Palumbo. All our field goals have been 3-point buckets for both teams. 11-9 lead for the Barons, their first lead of the game. Pass goes into Calcat. He gets it to Kyle Edwards. He likes that spot, knocks it down. Kyle Edwards, 3 for 3 from behind the arc. And Whiteland 12, Barons 11. It has been a 3 parade today. 4 threes for Whiteland, 3 threes for Dekalb. Foul on Anger. He'll come out. And number 2, Jordan Hendricks will check in. Jordan Hendricks, a really good penetrator guard and very good at pressure defense, so he'll draw the match on Dalton Cox. Calcutt will get on Palumbo. So far, Barron's doing a really good job with their ball movement, finding the open guy. There it is. Palumbo puts it up and in. Palumbo having a game. He's got 8. He was pretty quiet yesterday.
Yeah, he mainly plays on a support role for this Dekalb team, but right now he's up to 8 points.
Yeah, he had 4 and he had 5, so 9 points total yesterday. He already got 8 today. 13-12, Barons lead on their home court here. 3 minutes to play here. Again, Whiteland struggled in the first quarter yesterday, but Dane Kuntz answers with a 3 ball.
Whiteland cannot miss from behind the arc.
Yeah, 5 straight 3s for them. You know they're putting up shots every day at practice. That's consistency right there. Brady Vince drives, left side, throws it up, missed the shot. Peyton Williams gets the rebound, gives it off to Jobin Calcutt. Calcutt threw it away. He was going to go to Kuntz and decided to try to get to Peyton Williams. Back the other way, Palumbo gets it to Rice. Rice in the lane, puts up the shot and makes it. And we have a tie ball game. Caden Rice puts it in. He's got 4 points. 15 all. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Kuntz pulls a 3, and it's short. That's their first miss from behind the arc. Penrod gets it off to Palumbo. Palumbo, guard by Hendricks. Gets it to Penrod, and we got a full timeout. We'll take 1, 2 here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Josh Longway checks in. And Graydon Peppel checks in for the Barons. 15 all here. 1:41 left here in the first. Peppel gets a double team. They're going to put some pressure defense on the Barons. Rice puts it up and missed the shot. It almost looked like he was going to try to dunk it. Instead, he probably just need to lay it up and get the easy layup.
Layup would probably
And there's
put
a
it
foul
in.
the other way.
Yeah, if Rice just goes up nice and easy there, probably an easy bucket. Instead of trying to do a little bit, make it a little bit fancy.
Yeah, and with that time it took for him, it allowed the defender to get right back in the play and deflect the shot. $15 all. Calcat gets it over to Dane Kuntz. Back to Josh Longway. Back to Jordan Hendricks on the left wing. Hendricks will work. Gets in the paint. Kicks it out for Kyle Edwards for another three. Kyle Edwards, his fourth three of the game. He's feeling it. Must have ate his Wheaties this morning. 18-15, down to a minute to play here in the first quarter. All Whiteland's buckets have been three-point buckets. Dane Kuntz with the steal. He'll push it ahead to Jobin Calcutt. Calcutt will drive and threw it off of Graydon Peppel. Couple subs in for the Barons. Bo Meinhardt and Caden Palumbo. Palumbo had 8 already in the first quarter. 2 threes and a 2 after only having 9 points yesterday. Caden Rice and Brady Vince will check out. 3-point lead for the Warriors. 38 seconds left here. Championship ball game in the New Year's Eve Barons tournament. First ever. Kuntz pulls the 2-point bucket right near the free throw line and buries it. Dane Kuntz has got 5 points. And Barons have 20 seconds to work with. Down 5 here. Long three, Palumbo deflected, down to 5 seconds. Calcutt's got it, down to 3. He'll pull up, and it's no good. And at the end of the first quarter, it's the Whiteland Warriors 20 and the Dekalb Barons 15. We'll be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on hopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't.
Back to live action here. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Barons will start with the basketball. Barons double team, and we got a jump ball, and that's going to go back to Whiteland. Whiteland draining it from behind the arc today. All but one bucket has been threes. Good take right there by Caden Lee. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay the Whiteland Warriors ball. Kyle Edwards already got 4 threes. He'll pull a 2 here and knocks it down. Kyle Edwards has got 14 already.
You kind of feel like Dekalb needs to answer here, or else this game could get out of hand quickly.
Yeah, Edwards had I had him for 7 and 3, so he only had 10 points total yesterday. So you got to think that they wanted to get him in the mix today. And Edwards is averaging 6 points a game, so already doubled his average. Feeling it today. 22-15. 7 minutes remains here. 3 on the way. Zeke Penrod knocks it down. Big hit there by Zeke. His second 3 of the game. You hit it on the head. Aiden, you said Dekalb needs a basket here. And Zeke Penrod comes through. From way downtown, Kyle Edwards. That was about from Butler.
Just
pretty
about.
far away.
Yeah, it was almost NBA.
Ohio State line.
Yeah, almost NBA range there.
He is feeling it. He's got 17. Penrod answers with a bucket. Penrod's got 8. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Edwards feeling it. Anger step through. Missed it. Longway tips it up. Penrod gets it stripped away by Lee. Lee puts it up and in. Caden Lee with his first bucket of the game. Whiteland up 7, 27-20. Under 6 minutes to play here. Kyle Anger, Garden, Graydon Pepple. Now Palumbo gets a double team, and he threw it away. Caden Lee with his second steal of the game. Caden Lee on the break. Kyle Edwards, can he do it again? Got it! Kyle Edwards again! And that's a big timeout. 10-point lead for Whiteland. We'll take 1-2 here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level.
Back here after the Dekalb timeout, Kyle Edwards is on fire. I think they've called the Dekalb Fire Department to put him out. 6 threes. And we are only halfway through the second quarter. Not even halfway through. Big performance by Kyle Edwards. He's feeling it today.
Now we'll see if Dekalb can figure out a way to stop him and get the offense going.
Rice drives in the lane on Edwards. He puts up the shot and one. Good take there by Caden Rice. That's a good answer right there.
Calcutt will check back in for the Warriors.
Joban Calcutt, he had a 3 earlier. Bucket is good. Cuts the lead to 7. Kyle Edwards got the hot hand. He'll pull a jump shot and missed it. He is human. He missed the shot. And Peyton Williams is on the end line. Barons will bring the ball up. Brady Vince gets it off to Caden Rice. Try to get it Penrod. Penrod gets a double team. Back out to Vince. Vince gets it off to Dalton Cox. Cox works. Spins in the lane. Throws up the shot. Blocked by Joban Calcutt. Working around the perimeter again. Good defense here by Whiteland. And that bucket's good. Brady Vince puts it up and in.
A very nice strong take there by Vince with the up and under. Kind of just laid it up and in.
Yeah, here's a look again on our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. Pull it back just a little bit. Vince missed the free throw. 30-25, cut it within 5. 3 by Kuntz, no good. Rebound Palumbo. Palumbo will push to Cox. This is probably DeKalb's toughest opponent they've played all year. Good save there by Peyton Williams. Peyton Williams, not a big scorer, but he does a lot of the little things well. Kyle Anger puts it up and in. Anger gets his first 2. 32-25, down to 3:38. Zeke Penrod bullies the way in and puts it up and in. Again, we thought that would be key. DeKalb using their bigger guys on the inside. 3 on the way by Kuntz. He missed it. Kyle Edwards gets the offensive rebound. He missed the putback. So 2 opportunities where Whiteland could not convert.
A really good look there by Edwards to go up and under. And
they're going to get a call on Kyle Edwards. He bumped him.
That'll be a second, I believe.
Yeah, Edwards might have to take a seat here.
Looks like the freshman Lucas Holder will check in.
Yeah, I think he's going to go in for Kyle Edwards.
That's the 15th foul for the Warriors this quarter.
Edwards with a heck of a first half. Fortunately, he's got 2 fouls. Checking in for the Barons will be number 10, Connor Schmidt, a senior. Lucas Holder is a freshman, and he is pretty fun to watch. Number 44 for Whiteland. Rice gets the offensive rebound, and then there's a foul. First team foul on the Barons. Whiteland already has 5. I didn't realize that. Whiteland has turned up the pressure, though, on defense, and that was the one thing they did with Lakewood Park yesterday, too. Second quarter, they really pushed up the intensity on the defensive pressure, and it caused a lot of havoc, and that's done a little bit here. Peyton Williams takes the 3, missed it. Cal Cat puts it up and in.
Good job there by Lucas Holder to tip it to Calcutt, getting above the defender and keeping it alive for the Warriors.
Yeah, Jobin Calcutt's got 5. And it is a 34-27 lead for Whiteland. Caden Palumbo dribbles into a double team. Gets it over to Dalton Cox, 3 on the way. Penrod missed it, gets his own rebound, 1 dribble. Fake, puts it up and in. Nice take there by Zeke Penrod. Penrod all the way up to 12 points here early.
Dekalb definitely winning the rebounding battle.
34-30. Kuntz, he'll pull a jump shot and hits it. Dane Kuntz, good shooter, he's got 7. 36-30. Dekalb has not been able to stop him defensively. 1:52 remains here in the first half. Exciting game so far, this first place game between the Dekalb New Year's tournament. Northrop was our 3rd place team and Indian Creek was our 5th place team. Hanover Central picking up 4th and Lakewood Park picking up 6th. Good take there by Palumbo, missed the shot, ball tipped up, loose. Dane Kuntz comes away with it. Kuntz will drive on the left side. He'll give it to Tyler Anger. Anger wide open for 3, got it. Tyler Anger puts it in for 3.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there by the Dekalb defense there, leaving Anger wide open.
Yeah, Anger's got 5 points. It's 39-30. Again, another deflection there by Whiteland. You love the enthusiasm Whiteland's bench has. You know, it's not a very big, it's a big gym and a lot of DeKalb Barron fans, but not a lot of Whiteland fans, but you sure can hear the bench of Whiteland.
And Vince almost lost it.
Gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt puts it up on the fake, missed it. Caden Rice gets it, missed it. Dane Kuntz comes away with it. Kuntz drives in the lane, gets it to Jobin Calcutt, and he hits it. Jobin Calcutt with the 3.
And just like that, Warriors take a 12-point lead.
Again, this is their largest lead of the game. It was 10 at one time. 8 points for Jobin Calcutt. Whiteland Warrior fans are on their feet. 17 seconds here. DeKalb on the end line. Whiteland gets possession with 10 seconds here. 42-30. Kyle Edwards obviously is going to check in. He'll check in for Peyton Williams. You got everybody on the floor right now can knock down a 3, so that's not that often where you get that pleasure of having all your players being able to drain 3s. These are all great shooters for Whiteland. And just like that, Jobin Calcutt takes it right to the hole. Nobody picked him up.
And there's another steal.
And it's good! Another bucket. Jobin Calcutt. And Whiteland goes into the half up 16.
A 12-0 run for Whiteland and the quarter.
Yeah, just an impressive performance there by Whiteland to end the half. We'll take a quick break and be back with the halftime scoring here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, Our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors, working on my speed. And that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com. What a finish there by the Warriors. Whiteland just went on a run, and they are up 16. And, man, that was a really good performance by Whiteland in that second quarter. Barons had them close, and then they've just pulled away and really has been from behind the arc. Whiteland has hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 threes. 30 points have been from three-point line. This has been unconscious, and leading scorer for Whiteland is Kyle Edwards with 20 points, 6 threes and a 2. Caden Lee with 2 points. Dane Kuntz with 7 points. Tyler Anger with 5 points. Jobin Calcat with 12 points. Just really good performance overall by Whiteland on the offensive side of the ball. They're just really fun to watch. If you ever get a chance to see them, go watch them in person. Fun team. For the Barons, they got some work to do. They're down 16. Coach Irvin is going to have to come up with a game plan to get offense going quick and defensive stops, because Whiteland has just been unconscious anywhere on the floor. Dekalb scoring-wise in the first half. Brady Vince 2 points. Cade Palumbo had 8 points. Caden Rice 8 points, and Zeke Penrod with 12. We'll take one more timeout, and then we'll be back the second half here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Aiden Orth and Steve Orth on your call. Aiden's been on the camera, and I've been on play-by-play. We've been rotating. It's been 9 games in 24 hours. I don't think we've ever done anything like this, have we?
No, this is our first 9 games in 2 days. It's been a pretty good one. 6 games yesterday, now 3 today, and this has been a good one so far.
Yeah, a lot of Bucky's throat drops helped me get through. Been sick most of the break, and Aiden did a good job doing the play-by-play of Pool A yesterday. He did Dekalb and Hanover Central and Indian Creek, and I took over Lakewood Park, Northrop, and this very good Whiteland team. They are fun to watch. We are ready for second half action here. Can the Barons keep it from being a blowout?
DeKalb's came back. Whiteland went up 10, and DeKalb was able to cut it back to 4. But Whiteland ended the quarter on a 12-0 run. So DeKalb's got a lot of work cut out for them to come back in this one.
Yeah, this is a championship game of the Barons New Year's Classic. We're glad you could join us on SummitCitySports.com and HSA Champions Network. Dalton Cox will go on the right side. Bounce pass, tried to get it to Brady Vince. Deflected to Palumbo. Back to Zeke Penrod. Zeke Penrod kind of bobbled it, but he takes the shot. One-hander. Bounces off the rim. Loose. And I think it's going to be off of Joe. It was going to be off of Caden Rice. I thought from my angle that maybe Jobin Cat might have knocked it out of bounds, but they were closer. That's why I'm up here calling the game, and they're officiating the game. 7:42 to play here in the third quarter. Tyler Anger gives it off to Dane Kuntz. Anger back to Kuntz. Kuntz right there in the corner. Left corner gets it off to Kyle Edwards. Edwards had 6 threes in that first half. Jobin Calcat gives it to Dane Kuntz for 3. No good off the iron. Rebound by Dalton Cox. Dalton Cox will bring it up the court. Gives it off right side to Caden Palumbo. Back to Dalton Cox. Dalton Cox, Brady Vince. Brady Vince on the left wing. Vince back top of the key to Palumbo. Palumbo works right side. Gets it to Dalton Cox. Cox in the paint to Brady Vince. Brady Vince backs it in, back out to Caden Rice. Caden Rice, and we're going to have a jump ball. (46-30). Three on the way. No good. And the Barons need some points quick. Time is running. Down to 6:20 here. Caden Rice puts it up on Kyle Edwards. Saved by Peyton Williams. Again, he's just Mr. Hustle for Whiteland. Jobin Calcut near the bench and knocks it down. Calcat hits the 3, and he's up to 15, his third 3 of the game. 49-30. And we have a foul. Hand check. Anger. Into Caden Rice. Over to Zeke Penrod.
Vince from way downtown, no good.
And Whiteland on the attack here. Jobin Calcut pulls the 2 and hits it. He's really good.
Yeah, he's just got a really good work ethic. Every game that Whiteland's played, he's always been the last one to come out of warm-ups and always would be the last one just shooting threes, trying to get a few extra shots up before the game.
Yeah, he's up to 17.
And there's a steal by Calcut.
Oh, good look right there. Gets it to Peyton Williams. Peyton Williams puts it up and in.
And you can feel it slipping away from Dekalb.
Yeah, 53-30. This is what Northrop and Lakewood Park felt too. Whiteland just a machine.
And there's another turnover.
Anger hits it. And that will be a timeout. We'll take one too here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably won't get me on mopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't.
56-30, 4:30 left here in the third quarter. Barons are in need of points in a hurry and stops. That's the one thing no team has figured out how to stop Whiteland the last 2 days.
Another turnover for Dekalb.
Yeah, Whiteland on the move. 3 on the way, Calcutt, and it hit the top of that rope. You don't see very many programs that have that rope that runs down there, the older style hoops. I think they more go straight up now.
Yeah, it's an older style hoop. So it makes that very unfortunate when the ball does hit there.
Yeah, because that does take a good bounce, and it went straight up and hit that and came down.
Anytime it hits any part of the basket, not the front, not the glass or the rim, it's a dead ball.
Yeah, Whiteland has Greenwood next weekend, and then they play in the Johnson County tournament. They'll play Indian Creek on February 5th. Bucket is good. Peyton Williams puts it up and in.
Whiteland just getting in these passing lanes and just forcing all these turnovers.
Block there. Yeah, we're about 7 points away from the running clock. And there's a foul on Peyton Williams. Brady Vince will go to the line.
Vince been kind of quiet today after having 2 really good breakout games yesterday.
And I think the closest game for Whiteland in this tournament has been Northrop, and I think that was due to Northrop's athleticism. That kept them a little bit off guard. And no other team has been able to put that up against Whiteland here.
Yeah, Northrop held their ground for most of that first half, and then again, once Whiteland figured out how Northrop played, they just took off.
Yeah, Whiteland is a 4A school, so the biggest school here, along with Northrop.
They have played some good competition to start the year.
They played Center Grove and Plainfield. I mean, that's what's tough is 4A is so difficult with the Indy schools. It would be interesting to see where they fall enrollment-wise if they're one of the smaller 4A schools.
They really held their ground against Center Grove, kept it really close in that for most of that game until Center Grove pulled away near the end of that fourth quarter.
Kuntz will be at the line.
Whiteland is like 45 minutes south of Indy. One more to fly.
And made 1 of 2.
Dekalb now with an opportunity to try to reel this back in as they get inside to Vince. And Vince got fouled again.
Yeah, so Vince will go to the line. Brady Vince at the line. Whiteland is 2,074, so probably about the middle of the pack in 4A. Didn't realize that. I thought they were a little bit smaller than that.
And a steal there.
Jordan Hendricks looked like he pushed off there. Tipped up, ball loose. Longwee puts it up and missed it. Ball tipped. And Jobin Calcat puts it up and in. He's up to 19 points. Whiteland plays really good pressure defense.
Yeah, they do.
Has a foul there on Longwy. His arm was at an angle. You got to go straight up. Got to have your arm straight up. Well, they're going to give it on Edwards.
I think the block was clean. I think Edwards just came in behind. But Whiteland is coming off a sectional championship last year in 4A.
Yeah, they got one of the 4-team sectionals, so 5-team with them. They're in sectional 14. Brady Culler checks in. Connor Schmidt at the line. So Barons down by 28. Jobin Calcutt looked like he pushed off there. And taken away. Connor Schmidt drives, puts it up and in. Good take there by Connor Schmidt, 61-35. All right, it's Dalton Cox. Or the assist was Dalton Cox. 4 team fouls on Whiteland, 1 on Dekalb, 1:18 to play here. Jordan Hendricks gets it to Caden Lee. Edwards drives in, got some contact, missed the shot. Kicks it back out. Caden Lee for 3. Got it. Caden Lee knocks it down.
The team as a whole shooting really good from behind the arc.
You got to wonder how many threes they're putting up every day at practice.
It's got to be over 50% on the game.
3 on the other end. No good.
And a foul on Hendricks. Again, this Whiteland team very young too. Only two seniors on the roster.
Yeah, Peyton Williams and Dane Kuntz are seniors, so they got quite a program going. Dane Kuntz will check in. Jobin Calcutt will come out. Good performance from him today. Free throw was good. Second is also good by Bo Meinhardt. He'll check out. Zeke Penrod comes back in. 64-37, down to 43 seconds here. Yeah, last year Whiteland lost to Terre Haute North Vigo 72-69.
Oh, beautiful move there by Hendricks.
Yeah, Hendricks puts it up and in. And at the end of the third quarter, all Warriors 66-37. We'll take a break and be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, Moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
You know, Aiden, what's impressive, the last 2 games that Whiteland played prior to this tournament, they only scored 41 and 40 points. Makes you wonder.
I mean, they always say Indy competition's way better than Northeast Indiana competition.
I mean, they have upped their average. Their offensive average was 55.7. And again, they were giving up 55, 62, 64, 69 points. So
yeah, it makes you wonder, like, how big the disparity between Indy and Fort Wayne is still.
yeah, it definitely is interesting dynamic.
Connor Schmidt at the free throw line for Dekalb. Missed the first, hit the second. (66-38), Whiteland leads.
Yeah, Whiteland is a 5-mile district, so 5 miles wide. Total population 4,599.
Whew. Hendricks and
Hendricks
one.
with the take.
Whew.
Hendricks with an opportunity for the and one. And hits it. Hendricks got 3 points. Hendricks is a junior. Probably step into that starting lineup next year. What impressive is the point guard, Tyler Anger, is only a sophomore.
Shot blocked there for Dekalb.
Lucas Holder gets it off to Caden Lee, and he knocks it down. Caden Lee, another 3. Good dish right there. Dekalb looking for points. Good take and put in there. Connor Schmidt. Cuts it to 32. A 3 will make us a running clock. Lucas Holder, no good, in and out. Chased down by Caden Lee. Knocked out of bounds. .5:33 left here. Dekalb looking for points in a hurry. Good take right there by Dalton Cox. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Brady Vince will get ready to check back in. Fourth foul on Caden Lee.
Brady Vince checks back in for DeKalb.
The Barron basketball went off Whiteland. 5:24 remains here on this championship game of the Barron New Year's tournament. Good take right there. Brady Culler with the take. Yeah, he hadn't seen very much action the last couple days and making the most of it now. Kyle Edwards, will see if he's still hot. Nope, he missed it. I think that's his first 3 in the second half. After having 6 in
Edwards has been very quiet the second
first half. (72-43), 4:40 to play here. Three on the way, and it's good.
Carter Deller.
Yeah, Carter
with
Deller
the triple.
with the 3. Yeah, Whiteland's still keeping their key guys out. Kind of surprises me, Aiden, in this situation. It looks like DeKalb has really put a lot of their JV guys in. I mean, the only thing I can think of is you need your varsity guys to get a full game's work just to build up the body. There's a foul there by Deller. Knocked it out of bounds, but he fouled him from behind.
They might also be pushing for 35 and then get him out.
Maybe, too.
Good look there.
Kuntz puts it up and in. Dane Kuntz with the bucket.
Vince lost it.
I got 15 threes for Whiteland today.
Woo.
That's 45 points. And the Barons have scored 46. So prior to the tournament, Whiteland had made 28 threes in 6 games.
Wow.
28 threes. They made 15 today. They were shooting 30% from the three-point line.
Wow. Makes you wonder how much this will shift the average.
Sure will.
I mean, all this weekend they've really shot, or this tournament they've shot well. They had 2 games yesterday. They shot pretty good from the three-point line. Good take there by Brady Vince. Makes it 74-48.
Yeah, I got 26 threes in 3 games. Good.
There's another one.
Hit there. Tyler Anger with the 3. (76-48).
77-48.
Sorry. Down to 2 minutes. Josh Longwee puts it up, missed it. And Kyle Edwards puts it up and in. And I think now you see the subs. 79-48.
Under 2 minutes to play.
Three on the way. Deller, no good. Stripped away. Put up by number 44. That is Paxton Woods.
Another three-pointer good.
Singh with the three.
Get inside to Woods.
Deller knocks it down. We got a foul. Three-point no good. Deller with the rebound. It'll be Whiteland ball, 38 seconds. Probably can just dribble it out. Rotate it. Holder puts it up and in. Lucas Holder with the bucket. Three on the way by Deller. He missed it. Shot up and good by number 50. And it is good. That is Malachi Webb with the bucket. And we have a final. Final score, Whiteland Warriors are your DeKalb New Year's Tournament champions. 84-55. Time for our Parkview Sports Medicine players of the game. It's going to go to Joban Calcat. He had 19 points, and then also Kyle Edwards with 20 points. And we'll have the invitational presentation right now. Congratulations to the Whiteland Warriors. They will move on to 7-2 on the year. DeKalb moves to 6-2. So final score here as we wrap up the New Year's tournament here at DeKalb. Whiteland takes the championship 84-55. Again, I'm Steve Orth alongside Aiden Orth. Have a great New Year's. Hope you catch out our games on YouTube and also on Summit City Sports on all our social media platforms, and then also the Indiana IHSA Champions Network. Have a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Till next time.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live